with anybody, but how did you get involved with Anonymous?
I've been involved in Anonymous for a very long time. I was involved in it before we took on Scientology.
What was going on before you took on Scientology?
It's just an internet group. We have a few image boards that we post on and everything like that, just for the lulz. Nothing very serious. I actually shouldn't be talking about it, but anyways, that's all it really was. It was just kind of a group. Unfortunately, they did pull a few hate crimes. I don't know if you guys saw the Fox 11 interview where they were harassing people and prank calls and stupid stuff, but the Anonymous that's protesting has broken away from that section of Anonymous.
So you were part of that? Or?
I was on the image boards, but I never actually took place in any of the hate or the prank calls or anything.
What exactly is the image board? Is that just images online?
Yeah, it's just a place where people post a whole bunch of random images.
So Scientology kind of started out of this one, website, or I'm sorry, Anonymous started out of this one website. You guys decided to take on Scientology. What caused that?
What caused that was Scientology made a promo video with Tom Cruise, and that somehow got leaked onto the internet, and it spread like a wildfire because it was absolutely ridiculous. He sounded like a lunatic. And so from there, Scientology tried to sue and take down any website that had it. And so a few websites like Gawker and a few others told them, screw it, we own this now, we're going to leave it up. And so then Anonymous took notice to that, and we said, well, what are they trying to hide? What's going on, So we did some research, and we saw that they were actually a money-grubbing cult. And from there, a video was made and posted on YouTube basically saying that we were going to systematically shut down Scientology. And we did a lot of prank calls to them, a lot of kiddie crap. And then from there, Mark Bunker took notice to it. Mark Bunker is an old critic of Scientology, and he posted his own video saying, look, Anonymous, it's great that you guys have this passion, but you guys are going about it all wrong. Nobody's going to take you seriously, and you're going to give old critics like me a bad name. So he gave us a few pointers on what we could do. And
which were?
Huh?
What did he tell you to do?
He just told us, that if you want people to take you seriously, you need to do this peacefully. You need to get in contact with the law enforcement and talk to them. And just keep everything peaceful and legal. Stop all the prank calls and everything like that. And we sat down and we were like, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right, and that's what we're going to do. So we started getting better organized. We started an image board called Interbulation.
It's the Xenu website as well. Is that you guys?
No, that's not run by us. That's run by another guy, and forgive me, I cannot remember his name, and that's like an insult to him, but he runs Xenu.net, and we refer people to there a lot because that is the core of information that you can find on the cult of Scientology. So yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the significance of I guess the Guy Fawkes mask? I mean, I got it from obviously V for Vendetta, but that was a movie against government, and you guys are against I guess Scientology or religion specifically.
Right. So the masks themselves are protecting our identity from the fair gaming. Right. So anybody can wear that mask, but the actual specific Guy Fawkes mask came from an old internet joke from the original Anonymous. They called him Epic Fail Guy. And that was posted anytime somebody posted a picture or a thread that was just stupid and it failed. So from there, it became kind of the face of Anonymous.
The Epic Fail Guy is the face of Anonymous?
Yes, Epic Fail Guy, or the Guy Fawkes mask, is the face of Anonymous. And so we adopted that, and that's what we use. That's kind of our own inside joke at the same time protecting our identities.
Well, you also said earlier, we didn't get into that on tape, but you said that they were like, the private investigators are following you, they live in your residence, like, I guess, why would they do that? I guess one for you specifically, but why would they do that in general?
They do it, one big thing is they use it for intimidation and scaring. They try to scare critics out of doing what they're doing. Another reason is just to keep tabs on people like me. They want to know what I'm doing, where I'm going, who I'm conversing with, because they want to get to my people, my friends, my family, and they want to spread lies about me and also try to get my people scared and try to talk me out of what I'm doing.
So what makes you so valuable?
Nothing actually specifically. I'm not a leader of Anonymous. That's one thing that we tell everybody. We have no leaders. All I am is I'm just somebody who has more organizational skills than some other people, and so I'm out here. I try to help organize things a little bit. We hold meetings online, and I help organize that. But other than that, there's nothing special about me.
So how do you guys make decisions? If there's no leader or there's no, I guess, single decision maker, how do you guys come to decisions? How do you guys know, I guess, is there a roll call? Is there like, okay, we're all here, or just kind of like 20 guys decided something, we're all going to follow?
Pretty much all it is we have IRC meetings, and we post in our forums on Interbulation, and one person will come up with an idea, or a group of people will come up with an idea like, hey, our next date should be June 14th. And another person will be like, well, no, I like June 21st better. And then we'll either have, we'll look at the general consensus on the forums, or for SoCal, we actually have an IRC channel, and so we hold meetings in there, and we take a vote. We see the general consensus on what everybody thinks we should do. So, it's a complete group effort. There are no leaders.
So, okay, if I want to join Anonymous, I go out, I get, my Guy Fawkes mask, I get my suit, I come out here. What else can I do, specifically to, I guess, progress the movement or to become a part of it?
You're already a part of it. Everybody who wants to be is already a part of it. Anonymous is everyone, and it's no one.
What do you do about guys that join and then they want to? Because I was talking to one guy, he's like, yeah, I work, I'm a hacker, like I, used to do that. Like, obviously Anonymous has, I guess, kind of a reputation of doing that kind of stuff. How do you stop guys from doing that, or do you just welcome it and just say, hey, bring on everything you can, whatever we can do to just kind of mess up there?
We don't promote anything that's illegal. So if people are hacking their site, we don't promote that. If those people want to do it on their own time, obviously we can't stop them, but we don't support them either. And if anything like that does happen, we come out and we say, look, that was that individual person acting on their own behalf. They're not representing Anonymous as a whole.
What specifically do you want to talk about? If we were to, edit a video, what do you want to say? What kind of talking points do you want to put out there?
I'd say that, Anonymous is trying to do a great thing. We're trying to help people who have been hurt by the Church of Scientology. We're also trying to get their tax-exempt status looked at, because they bullied the IRS into giving them tax-exempt status, and they have a more favorable tax-exempt status than any other religion. And so we're trying to get the FBI, the IRS, the CIA, anybody to investigate that and really look into it and see whether they should really have it.
Aren't you guys afraid that they're going to come after you guys for some of the stuff that you said as well? Because, George Bush has this, habeas corpus revoked thing now. It's kind of like they can just deem you an enemy combatant and be like, oh, well, your group did this, so we could just come arrest everybody. Does that scare you guys, or what do you guys?
It doesn't really scare us, because we know that what we're doing is completely legal, so they've got nothing on us. They have a lot of propaganda saying that we've sent them bomb threats and such, and the FBI has actually come out and said, no, it was actually Scientology sending themselves bomb threats just to gain sympathy and to make Anonymous look bad. So everything that we've done is completely legal, so we're not worried about anything.
So, okay, so where from here? I mean, you got Scientology. Let's say you start getting steam with this. What's the next step? Do you go against, Catholicism? Do you go against, the Muslim religion? Do you go against other religions, or do you take it to the next level and go against government?
None of those. None of those. I guess.
Can we please go after Catholicism? I'm just saying.
The reason that we're going after Scientology is not because of its religion. That's one of the things that we're trying to really tell people, is that we're not after the religion, we're not after their beliefs, we're after the corruption and the evil things that they're doing. We're after their tax-exempt status, we're after that they charge their members thousands of dollars just to learn what they believe, and we're after the harassment that they pull. So, unfortunately, I can't say that we're going to go after Catholicism, because they're not, as far as I know, they're not doing anything illegal or hurtful. I may not agree with some of the things that they believe, but that's their right. That's one thing that we tell people is Scientologists can believe whatever they want to believe, but when they start hurting people, that's when we take it.
I think one of the reasons that they're maybe against you guys, or one of the reasons that they're kind of like, I guess, kind of taken back by you, is they look at it as like an attack on their religion. They're like, okay, well, if you attack Scientology, you attack, everything that they stand for, because they're in this group basically since like birth, right?
Yes, there are quite a few people who have been born into it, and our message to them is, we're not out here to hurt you. We're not out here to scare you. We're not after you at all. We're not after your religion. We're after your leaders, David Miscavige, Kendrick Moxon, other people like that. We're after those people, the corrupt people who have ruined Scientology and who have ruined your religion. That's who we're after.
So how did you, I don't know if I ever got this, but how did you get involved with Anonymous? And were you a Scientologist at one point, or just?
No, I was not a Scientologist. However, when I was a child, I actually didn't say this for the other interview, but when I was a child, Scientology came after my family when I was only about 1 or 2. My father was a businessman in San Diego, and they came to him with a business proposal, which was pretty sketchy and he didn't like, so he rejected it, and they came after my family and started harassing my dad at work, They came to my house. They would harass my mom. They tried calling child services, getting them to come after me. So that was kind of what I had a family history with them. But I didn't even know about that until I got started with this. And then my parents sat me down and they said, look, we fully support what you're doing, but you need to know this.
Does that just enrage you? Like, I would be fucking pissed.
I'm quite upset, but, you know, I'm not going to go out and shoot anybody or do anything illegal. But, yeah, it fuels my fire, most definitely.
Well, thank you. Is there anything else you want to say?
We are anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. And anybody in Scientology, we're here to help.
I give you my card, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. If you send me an email, I'll send you like whatever footage you make or something.
Sure, no problem. That'd be great.
Cheers, man.
All right. Thanks, bro.